My name is Robert John Abraham. We're here to discuss what I picked up out of the class in literacy and numeracy with Mary Hobbs. To start off with, I was on level 1 literacy and level 2 numeracy. My computer skills were zero. I couldn't even turn mine on. The resources in this class were absolutely phenomenal because of the way they were put together. They weren't for kids, they were for adults, and the books that we used in the past were very, very repetitious. If you'd worked out the front page, you knew what the whole book was about. And using the computer was a really challenge for me because I could only just turn one on, never alone go into the resources and find out all the facts. And with my ability of reading, it really challenged me because I would have to look at words and think, is that what I really want? That I'd have to go to the online dictionary and get it to tell me what the word was, what its meaning was, so I could know I was using the right word. So that sort of challenge really makes your brain work. And with it not being dumbed down, it gives you all the motivation you needed to learn the work that was there. And we got to pick the subjects that we were interested in by, you get a list on the board and you sort of do a little bit of research into what they were, and then they'd have a vote in the class to see which one we were actually going to do. A good example of this is the first one we did was on the human brain, and learning all the different parts of the human brain is very interesting. I think there's 11 parts of the brain altogether, and they all got different functions. And from there we went on to do different parts of the body. You could pick which part you wanted to do. I actually did eyes, which is that complicated. You really wouldn't want to know. There's that many things can go wrong with your eyes. Like writing, I used to always write capitals for B's and D's because I didn't know which way around to turn the leg. And I think that's where the biggest problem in mine was. And they overcome it a lot by teaching me different methods of learning. After 15 months, my time had run out to be in the numeracy and literacy class, and I got to level 3 in literacy, which I thought was a very great achievement. I was pleased as punch, and I would recommend the course to anybody who was having any trouble whatsoever with literacy. The resources were really interesting and straightforward, and I think anybody could learn from them. And for an example, I went on to do a computer course upstairs, and I found it very easy. I got through the course no trouble at all.